So
you might want to, if you're going to keep it a single house, you might want to really.
no, I probably want to dial this one up because it's in this multi-family neighborhood.
Yeah.
But I wonder if, I see there's hardwoods underneath this shit here, okay? Yeah. I think we want to save these
Get
hardwoods.
these all sanded down and stuff.
Yeah.
Put a good polyurethane stuff over there on it, Dan.
And if we could save the casings and put new windows in.
Oh, you can save everything here
Yeah.
and everything. All you do is just put the windows back up to the trim.
Yeah.
You know, your windows stop there.
So what we're talking about, the shower, Cato, is we talk a lot about exit strategies when we're investing. So we want to make this one nice for retail, but you can't go overboard because the area is only going to bring so much money. Okay. So but we look at mechanicals like thermal windows are going to help the place sell.
Sure.
You know, etc. In this big house, you know, hardwoods are going to sell. People like that shit. Bathrooms, kitchens, etc. Now across the street on some of these multifamilies we're going to walk through, they don't have to be quite as nice. They need to be good rental grade.
Sure.
But this is a house that's really big. We can either rent it out and maybe get like $1,000 a month rent out of it, or might even be able to sell it for, you know, 80, 90 grand. The only downside to this nice house is all this multifamily around it, apartments. A lot of people don't want to live
Sure, yeah.
in a big nice house with a bunch of $400 or $500 a month rentals around it. So it might end up being a rental. So
This kitchen's cool.
yeah, no, the kitchen's
Hey, what?
it's an add-on. See, this is, if you look, Cato, this is the original part of the house here. So they added all this shit on the back. Okay.
Kind of
Yeah.
refinish all the cabinets and everything in there, on the top. If it's not damaged, it doesn't look good. It's got your stove top, built-in ovens and everything.
But see, when this old house was built, it was probably 100 years ago. So the kitchen was probably in that room there. It was just a little tiny son of a gun. So they did this add-on.
You got your little.
So we can just, and like in this house here, we probably instead of doing linoleum, we'll tile the floor, ceramic tile it, put in nice countertops. Now in another neighborhood that was a step or two above this, we'd go back with granite. And here we can do a good laminate countertop that looks good. That's, you know, a third of the price of granite. So,
Gotcha.
yeah. Yeah.
So this was originally the outside of the house.
Yeah, this room, if you look, you can see
Yeah.
the exterior of the old house, the old batten board house out here. And so that might have started out as a porch, and then sometime in the last 30 or 40 years, they did this big add-on. You can tell it's been, you know, 30, 40, 50 years, because you still got these old windows. And see, if you look, see these rollers? There's typically behind these walls, there's these big lead counterweights. So when you go lift up that window, the counterweight helps hold the window up, but those ropes break. When we tear these out, we find these big old heavy, like 5-pound lead counterweights that were hooked to ropes. So if you could get this window open, which you probably can't, the window ain't gonna stay up unless there's a friction from the paint because the counterweights are busted. But it cost me, we're about $200 a window to put in a new vinyl thermal window that's energy efficient. Well, to try to repair, paint, screens, and everything else, I'm probably $150, $175 a window to make these better. I can put brand new windows on the darn thing for not much more. Increases your resale value huge, your appraisal value. It's a lot more desirable for a tenant. So.
That with the sink.
Well, they probably took a closet. There's a toilet behind the door there. Okay. So because these houses generally just have one bathroom.
Better not be old.
So
it's for little people.
yeah. I just have to pee a little bit, so I go here.
300-pound man.
Yeah. So this would probably be the dining rooms. They put this linoleum down, so we probably can't save the hardwoods here, so we'd probably come back in here with a ceramic tile. But see how screwed up these windows are?
Kitchen before this.
I would bet this was probably the kitchen or something before. Look how tall the ceilings are. This is a cool house.
If you can keep everything down up in high doors,
Yeah.
stuff. Now, this, where they really clean down and everything. This, what I would do here is just take this out
Make that a closet.
and insulate that, sheetrock the whole deal,
Yeah,
and make a big walk-in closet in
put
there.
a door there.
Yeah, just put it, or just leave it as an opening.
Can we save the border?
I'll work on it.
Yeah.
Now here in the upstairs, I think you probably
Just
want
carpet.
to carpet everything up here.
Yeah.
Because of the floors, well, no, you can all step on there. It's got 5 bedrooms on this level.
Yeah.
And it's got a half bath, which is really good down there. Let me take that. And, but, I'll tell you what,
Now that's freaky. You see that, all those junctions?
wow.
So you got a separate breaker box for this floor, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the old houses had them like that. You know,
So you got your transom window, that's still,
yep.
Let the
Yeah.
air out.
You know, the woodwork is gonna take a little cleaning, a little bit of time, a little bit of wood putty and stuff to fill in, maybe some brush staining there. But by the time you figure taking it off, filling it, priming it, and painting it and everything, but if you keep this thing original up here,
Oh, yeah.
because it's good.
yeah, 5 bedrooms. You know, this thing could bring $1,000 a month easy.
Oh,
Well, I don't know what's on the 3rd floor.
nothing. It's just a nothing.
Oh, is this one that's got the space, the NASA space phone? That's right. It's a great big son of a bitch.